everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. Let's talk some Shiba Inu. Okay, some interesting numbers came about today, and in a time where I think that meme coins are starting to take a swing back into the forefront of the conversation, everybody has their eyes on the top three, right? We'll talk Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, but when it comes to Shib, this is a community that I've known a lot of people close and deep rooted in the Shib army, the kind of the OGs, if you will, within the Shib team, and I got to meet a couple people, and beyond that, it is one that is a very interesting story to see these numbers. So I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts and get you guys out of here, hopefully in a better place. If you are a Shib holder, leave a comment down below. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join us here on the channel, and let's talk some crypto, okay? So as always, guys, not financial advice, but Shib coming in here trading at a 401305 mark. What does that all mean? Okay, we'll pull up the trading view very quickly before we get into the numbers. And you can basically see that if you do look into kind of this conversation, and we will take off some of the indicators I do have up here, Shib's essentially at the bottom from where we were at back in 2023. And after the fallout from the 2021 bear, the bull run that we have seen these numbers. And kind of this whole cluster here is what was a little bit of a head fake as Shib rallied up there in March of 2024, getting as high, wicking up above the 404 price, which as we are trading today, that represents a little bit less than a 4x from where we're at right here, right now. So a lot of people are asking, will Shib return to glory? Will Shib get back to all-time highs? Time will tell, but I will say one thing, that in a world where we do have more dilution within meme coins, it's pretty much the people that are still holding Shib. They are not selling, they are not trading. And for some of the Shib whales out there that we kind of relied upon in 2021 to take us to those highs, that's what we're gonna be talking about here in this video, okay? Before we do though, I do wanna share with you guys a project currently in their pre-sale. This is Pepe Node. Now, Pepe Node is a spin-off of the Pepe narrative. And with these pre-sale guys, I kind of look at them as lottery tickets, right? Never really put in too much that I'm willing to lose. And I just want about 10 to 30% of them that they do hit. We can make some gains. But with meme coins and pre-sales, all that good stuff, just highly speculative, highly volatile. And I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell crypto. Just sharing with you guys this opportunity if you do want to get involved. Right now, you can buy one Pepe node at a 0.001 price. That price will go up. So the longer you wait, the longer the countdowns do tick and go, and they will keep kind of resetting until they get enough money raised to launch this crypto. And right now, they are right under that $1 million threshold. Okay, so 970,000 has been raised. But the interesting thing about this, guys, is they are claiming that you can buy meme nodes, upgrade facilities, and earn meme coins in a mine-to-earn fashion, okay? So you got that Pepe spin within that, and this is something where you look into the mining component of Pepe Node, very intriguing. So if you do want to know more, there is a link down below in the description. Very easy to connect your wallet. You can buy with crypto using a Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and or a Base Wallet. If you don't have a Best Wallet, there will be a link down below where you can sign up and basically start trading all your favorite meme coins and cryptos right there in a decentralized wallet that will allow you to get into this pre-sale. Very easy to connect your wallet if you do choose to do so. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys with Pepe Node. And now back into the story, okay? This is where we were talking about the long-term Shib holders. They're selling heavily as we have seen the price hit a 3-week high. We have seen Shib kind of climb over the past week. And going back to that chart, guys, if we want to look back into the last 3 weeks, now this is where we're going to go back in time. Basically looking at this from a perspective where, you know, it's kind of interesting in a sense where I don't really understand why they're saying that, because this, for all things considered, has been some consolidation where, yes, a 3-week high maybe, but it's nothing to get excited about, okay? But this is kind of the interesting standpoint from this conversation, because long-term holders, okay, they have started selling, putting a lot of downward pressure on Shib. And I think that if you look at the bottom of your screen where you can pull up some of the volume, those are the numbers that you do want to look at, because, right, if we are having kind of waning price action, but the volume is increasing, that's kind of where we can kind of turn the attention to what selling we're seeing here in the market, okay? So getting into this conversation deeper, you want to look at this as I talk about the Shiba Inu age consumed metric according to sentiment. You can see that right there as we have seen the large sell-offs. And that's kind of causing us to drift lower, okay? So as you do see the exchange net position, This is kind of where you look into the green bars. Now, this highlighter of what we're seeing here with rising inflows, we're seeing this from an exchange net position change. So when you do transfer to exchanges, that does kind of give way to the narrative that you are looking to offload those cryptos. And in just 5 days, we saw over $11.6 million has been sold in exchanges. Now, that is just the data right here, right now, as we have a lot of selling pressure continue to amount. This is not intended to be FUD. This is just intended to be factual. And the one thing I will say is that if Shib does get some tailwinds, right, would not shock me whatsoever if we have to do a video breaking down the 11.6 million that would be going back to exchanges and buying Shiba Inu, okay? It kind of works both ways, but right now it's working in the direction of the large and the long-term holders are very reluctant to hold on to their crypto, and they are selling, if you do believe in this data that we have from Sentiment and Glassnode, okay? But looking for a bounce back, right? This is kind of where we have the establishment of a 401 support level, okay? That is the recent peak that we have had, kind of the midpoint of the last 2-3 months, if you will. But if we do go down, guys, it's something where there isn't enough of a band for, I think, in my opinion, for what I'm doing personally. Shib's just not one of those qualifiers. Unless you're essentially buying Shib, holding it, and waiting for a pump, you're just believing in kind of what we can have down the road, and you're just trying to buy at the bottom and capitalize on a early entry. That's one way to look at it. But for me, from a volatility standpoint, if we talk about these bands where Shib will trade as low as 401, upwards of 4013, that's not enough volatility and not enough of a spread to get me excited. And so it's kind of why I don't really trade Shib right now. If anything, it's just kind of a buy and stash in just hopes that one day we can regain momentum. So that's kind of how I look at the analysis here for Shiba Inu. And until we get some positive sentiment, some positive data, it's nothing where I'm willing to jump in and just start being kind of reluctant to sell, to open a position, any of that stuff where I would start getting bullish on Shib. So we need to have some tailwind and some positive optimism, right? Let's get some good headlines. And then from there, we can kind of digest that, interpret it, and kind of spit that out, hopefully in a more bullish direction. Okay, so that's my update for today for all you Shib holders watching. If you have not checked out Pepe Node before you exit this video, click that link down below in the description, give it a look, and thank you all for watching. Hit that subscribe button as well. We'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.